We are live. You can probably hear everything going on around me right now. What's up, guys? Just wanted to do a quick live video today. Wanted to, well, we got chats going. This is crazy. Anyway, I am in Greenville, Tennessee this evening, heading up to Hazleton, Pennsylvania tomorrow. And, yeah, just chilling out tonight. Nothing really big in wrestling happening this weekend. That's a shocker. Well, you got Vengeance Day. Is it Vengeance Day this Saturday? Or Sunday? I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Will this thing let me zoom in? Oh, it will. Okay. That's right. That's all you get. My radio and my air conditioning. Oh man. Let's see. How do I turn the chat on? Here we go. Moderation. I don't know. I guess it'll appear in the bottom if you guys want to send anything. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about tonight. I don't care. Quite the week. We had releases at the beginning of the week. We've had people jumping over to NXT. People getting fired. It was crazy. Tony Khan actually released a couple people. I could not believe it. That Tony Khan would be releasing people. Oh man. But no, it was just quite a week, man. It usually the releases happen after WrestleMania. Let me see. There we go. And usually it's like the week after WrestleMania, WWE just starts a bunch of releases. But this week they happened right after a week after the Rumble. Couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. Someone asked me if I thought Miro or Rusev was going to come back to WWE. I don't think they need the guy, to be quite honest with you. I really don't think they need him. He's not with CJ Perry anymore, Lana, so I don't see the big appeal of that, bringing him back if he's not with her, quite frankly. I mean, he's an okay worker, but it's not going to make or break WWE if they do not have him. Ricky Starks, a lot of people were asking why did people were making a big deal. They didn't say Ricky Starks' name. Are they going to give him a goofy name like Simon Carbuncle or some stupid stuff like that? I think that they wanted you to have... They knew the crowd knew who he was. Okay? They knew that crowd is an insider crowd. They read the internet. They pay attention to AEW. Why not have the crowd introduce him? They knew the reaction they were going to get. And it worked out beautifully for them. Thank God that it worked out beautifully for them. Because if the crowd were just like, oh, and didn't start chanting his name, or they could do like AEW crowds, it could have been way worse. They could have started chanting, who are you, at the guy. And, thanks for the like, whoever sent that in. That could have been a disaster for them. Yes, you're in the dark this evening. Ooh. Anyway. And like I said, you could have had them not make a reaction at all. So I think it kind of favored NXT a little bit to have them, chant Ricky Starks. And I think they should use Ricky Starks going forward. WWE could have it in this contract that, hey, we own your name for the next however long you're here. Let's see, what else could we talk about? This Vengeance Day card, I'm not too thrilled about it, man. I'm not too thrilled about Obafemi as NXT champion. I'm just not. I'm not. The guy he's a one-trick pony. I get what his gimmick is, but it just doesn't. You know, it doesn't work for me. Hello to everybody saying hi. Um, I think super chats are available. If you want to send a super chat in, I'll be sure to read that. I'll be sure to read everything. I'm not begging for money. I have a job. As you can see, you're in my office right now. I'm not a YouTuber that begs you for money. I gotta do YouTube for a living. No, I work for a living. But yeah, it's been I'm not too crazy about Obafemi as champion. I hope they get the title off of him very quickly. I don't even want to see him go to Stand and Deliver. I really don't. Let's see, what else can we talk about? The women's thing. Why is Bayley in NXT right now? This makes no sense to me of why she's down there. I get it to get the rub from the main roster guy, but it's whatever. Roxanne Perez should have been on that main roster about a year ago. So, especially after the Rumble. Why? I mean, I hope this is her swan song, and she goes up to the main roster. Cora Jade should get that title if they're going to even have Julia drop it. Let's see what else here. The Ethan Page match that he's having with Javon Evans. God, that made no sense. That made zero sense of why. Oh, Javon Evans. We expedited a broken jaw. They said they expedited a broken jaw. How the heck? That's the most quack doctor as far as storyline wise goes I've ever seen. But oh man, let's see the whole turning of the Izzy Dane turning on the D'Angelo family. I like the D'Angelo family. That's another act that should have been on the main roster probably about a year ago. And here's the thing: if they ain't brung them up by the end of this year, or if they have not brung them up by, let's say, after WrestleMania, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. There are certain people that, you know, that are just doomed to be down there in NXT forever, which sucks because they got this LFG show, they got the NIL program, they got Evolve happening. How many? It's like you got a developmental brand split. That's what it's become. You got a developmental of a developmental. And oddly enough, they're putting the developmental of the developmental program against AEW on Tubi. And it's probably going to draw better ratings overall. So, oh man, let's see. We've been gone about 8.5 minutes. That's going to do it for me, guys. I'm going to jump off here. Got to hit the hay. Got to head on up to Pennsylvania tomorrow. And got a load of Lifesavers candy I'm hauling, you know. So all you grandmas out there will have mints to eat while you're in church on Sundays. It's the only time I ever ate Lifesavers, like the wintergreen Lifesavers. It's the only time I ever ate them as a kid was when my grandmother would hand me one in church. But anyway, folks, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, more importantly, and we will see you down the road.